Prime Minister Modi, in his address in the House, mentioned how Operation Sindoor was successful and how India is moving ahead with record exports and record development of Atmanirbhar Bharat weapon systems. And these were very important in their role in Operation Sindoor. Not only Operation Sindoor, but Operation Mahadev, where 3 terrorists have been neutralized. All this is seeing a wide use of drone technology in the armed forces. I have with me Major General R.C. Paddy, who happens to be a Kargil war hero and also someone who's been leading the drone revolution in the Indian armed forces and also in the industry. Sir, a very warm welcome on India Today.
Thank you very much, and Jai Hind viewers.
Sir, I want to begin by asking you, everybody is talking about Operation Sindoor and India's own drone technology. How are we moving ahead? And I also see a drone demonstration right now happening behind us for our viewers.
The drone which you are seeing on the background is a Kamikaze variety of drones, which is also called FPV Kamikaze, first person view Kamikaze. The speed of the drone is 140 kilometer maximum, and the range is about 5 kilometer. And it is loaded with explosives up to 500 grams, and it can destroy the enemy targets like your say tank position, radar position, gun position, fuel dump, ammunition dump, etc. And it can create havoc. And it can also be used as a swarm drones. So number of drones can be sent on as a swarm variety with AI technology and the backdrop, which the same technology which we have got. And during Operation Sindoor, this type of drones were very much useful by the Indian Army, and it destroyed the enemy positions, gun positions and all. And then we have also got the other varieties of drones, like we have got the surveillance varieties of drones. We have got the, this is what you see is a rotary type, multi-wing rotary. We have got fixed wing also. We have got logistic drones. We have got the anti-drone. So we have got a number of varieties of drones. So one type of drone which is called, is a combination of both vertical, your fixed wing as well as rotary wing. That is called VTOL. So we have got number of type of drones, and each drone is powered with a different type of sensors, both the video camera, LiDAR camera. It has got your thermal cameras, microwave cameras. So the cameras, they collect the information or inputs, which is processed on real time and passed on to our troops to find out the enemy targets.
Sir, the most recent operation by the Indian Army has been the Operation Mahadev, where the culprits of Pahalgam, they have been neutralized and identified. And today also a similar operation happened, Operation Shiv Shakti. So how these drones are being used by the Army for the neutralization of these terrorists?
As I said, the drones can be used in multi-role. So during the Operation Mahadev, they were basically used for the surveillance. So our special forces, they were chasing the terrorists for last couple of days. And during night time also, as I said, we have got the night vision capability. So during night time also their movements were getting tracked. And the different type of sensors, they were picking up the movement of the enemy, and the feed was coming to us. And that is why a very small group of special forces personnel, they could neutralize these 3 terrorists, and they were caught off guard. And that is why no damage was done by them to our troops. And I'm so happy about that. Our drones could play such an important role as in supporting role as a force multiplier.
So we are also seeing a lot of counter drone systems we are working upon. What are these systems, and the procurements have already started or the trials?
Yes, there are 2 types of anti-drone systems, because at the same time we have to deny the enemy drones entering into our territory. So one is hard kill, the other one is called a soft kill. Soft kill means we try to jam their communication system, navigation system. And in hard kill, we neutralize them using high-powered rays like your laser rays and things like that, or by using guns. Okay. So right now my company has got the soft kill capability. Hard kill capability also we are trying to develop, because it requires high energy systems. So that is why even this we used in Puri Rath Yatra time, the anti-drones, because the Puri Rath Yatra, a lot of people came, and the Odisha police, they wanted IG drones to help them. So we deployed our the counter drone systems. We could detect any hostile drone approaching to that area. So that is also very effective. And in India, not only we, also the government PSUs, they have also developed some anti-drone capabilities, and in combination, they are doing wonderful things.
Sir, Recently, the Army Chief General Upen Dwivedi, he made an announcement during Kargil Vijay Divas 26th anniversary that there will be specialized drone units, drone battalions. Tell us about.
In fact, I've been advocating earlier also. For a soldier, earlier it was a weapon and a map. Now a soldier also is required to have a drone with him. The drone could be of combat type, it could be of your surveillance type. And good that the army has decided that all the battalions, they will have exclusive drone platoons or drone companies. They will be specialized in nature and having the number, how many drones they will be having, that has not been specified. But this will definitely generate a lot of work for the drone industry. And I wish we also manufacture drones in millions, just like countries like Ukraine or South Korea, and we supply to our Indian armed forces and also export to the foreign countries.
Are some countries showing interest in our drone technology?
Yes, some of the countries, they have approached us also. They have been approaching other our private companies for our products, for the drone products which is manufactured in India. So the demand is really growing, and demand is growing not only for the drones but the drone components, like because manufacture, maintenance, repair, and overall everything is required. And the drone forensic, that is also another technology which has come. So if you look at the drone ecosystem itself, it has got a large potential for export as well as to meet our national security needs, apart from the civilian applications, which is also many. Recently the government is also using drones for the survey of land parcels, Ministry of Panchayati Raj, then your Power Grid Corporation, they are using it for monitoring power lines, your Oil India and all monitoring of your oil pipelines, etc. So the use is far and wide, so it has got multi-role.
Sir, I have a last question because there's a lot of focus on the counter-terror operations. They are still going on. Every day we see that some or the other terrorists are neutralized, and this operation still goes on because there are a number of foreign terrorists still. So how these drones are helpful in this operation?
Firstly, we have to avoid casualty of our own side. So the drone gives us advanced input, or what we call is intelligence about the enemy movements and enemy location. So the drone, we get the images on real time, and we exploit the images. We try to track the movement of the terrorist. Telltale evidences are always visible, because wherever they camp during night, they will definitely have food. They will definitely leave some garbages. So this will all be picked up by the drones. And then also we can use it if that, say, let us say they try to hide inside a hut. So we can use these drones as a combat role and destroy that hut without getting into physical contact with your terrorist. So that is how we have been using, and the potential is growing because of that.
Thank you so much for talking to us and explaining everything so nicely to us for the viewers. So from Operation Sindoor to Operation Mahadev and multiple counter-terror operations, drones are the new weapons and new eyes of the Indian Armed Forces across the tough terrain along the borders. This is Shivani Sharma with camera person Prem Chand for India Today from Delhi.